Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a reading vlog. I don't even have words, I'm just so invested. I am about to lock the hell in. What the hell's going on? And here I am, side questing, but that is what life's about. Side quest more. You have to side quest more. It's no secret that this year my reading has been a little bit on the decline, especially lately during the summer. I really haven't been reading much, but with that being said, I wanted to try and force myself back into it because there has been so many good books coming out lately and so many new releases I've just heard really amazing things about. So I wanted to dedicate a video to reading them and see how many I could get through. Without further ado, let's hop in and read some new releases. Hi friends, good morning. I do have a book update. So last night I tried to literally read all 3 of the new releases on my radar, but the only one that stuck was Phoebe. I finished the sample on Kindle, so I'm like 30 pages into it, and so far I think I'm really gonna like this book. I think too the author's note in the beginning was really relatable because Brooke just talked about how she's always been a lover girl and like loves love, but it's just not always been something for her, and just the anxiety that comes with like trying to date and everything. And yeah, hashtag relatable. So far I'm really enjoying this. I think the writing is really easy to read and really fast paced. In my opinion, it's kind of reading like YA a little bit, and it's really refreshing to read about something so different in a romance book, because a lot of times romance books, the relationship and dating and pursuing a relationship is really easy for them, but I really am liking this because it's actually showing the real side of dating in your 20s and 30s and whatever. I'm really loving it so far. This book is so short too. I could genuinely see myself binging this today. Like, I read 30 pages and I feel like that's already a big dent into this, so I'm going to maybe read a little bit more now. I was really loving my Kindle. I'm just loving my Kindle. Hi besties, I kind of have a reading update. I don't think I'm slumping, I just think my brain is too chaotic right now to read, but today I'm really determined to fix that because we were supposed to have book club today, and I'm kind of the reason why we had to push it back a week because I am not more than 5 pages into the book. The book we're reading for that is The Poison Daughter, and I thought I would include it in here because technically it's like a new release. I think it came out in October. That's just the Kindle version though. The physical copy and the audiobook aren't even out yet until August, so it's like a new release but also like an arc because it's half out, I guess we'll say. I tried to read some of that and I think I just need something a little less brain powery today, so I think I'm going to continue Phoebe. I did read a couple chapters of this yesterday and it actually went pretty good. Oh, I match it. That's really cute. So I'm on page 67. Wow, I did not think I was that far, but yeah, I think I'm going to get through this today. It's going good. I'm really interested in it. I just think this is going to be such a refreshing read because it's so different from other romances. I forgot that the whole thing of it is there's 3 different potential love interests, which I'm really wanting my romance radar to be correct because I feel like I know who, actually I don't know who it's gonna be, but I want to be able to like guess that. I don't know. So a big thing in this book is Phoebe's anxiety with dating and just everything that comes to that, and I may or may not have a date this week, so I'm already starting to feel that anxiety even though it's 5-6 days away. So I think reading this now will be good because I'm like, hey, I can do this, and like I'm excited for it, don't get me wrong, but I'm still obviously nervous, so I think I'm gonna be reading this at a good time. Okay guys, I have made it to page 136 and this book is just really easy to read. At first I think I kind of said that it reads a little bit like YA, and I kind of take that back. It's just really fast paced and a lot's going on. I feel like I haven't been reading for that much today, but I've got a lot done. So Love Island comes on in just over an hour, so I'm gonna force myself to read until then. Okay guys, I have wedding strips on, so I'm sorry if I'm like lispy or whatever, but last night I made it to page 175 and it's going very good. My one thing I have with this book is the 3 love interest is a little bit like, what's going on? But as someone who has similar mental tendencies to Phoebe, I understand that. I understand where she's coming from because it's like you kind of want to have like options because you're like so stressed that one of them won't work out. But I feel like at this point, with like a third of the book left, we kind of need to narrow it down on who is prospect number one, basically. Okay guys, I am on page 208 and I think something's about to happen. We're about to get a little reveal and I'm really interested to see what's going on because I'm confused. She has it? Okay, I have just a little sliver left. I want to finish it now, but where we're at now, something so sweet just happened and it made me really happy. I'm really excited for the rest of this book. I think it's going to be kind of healing in the sense that someone sweet and that you've been waiting for, a relationship like that, it does come around. So I'm going to finish this now and then we'll see what happens. I kind of feel like I'm gonna cry, but I have cried maybe 7 times in the last 24 hours. So really, it's not a fair bet. Excuse me. Oh, fuck me. Oh, that is so funny. Oh my god, that is hilarious. 3 names are huddled around the dining room table with a deck of cards. In the 12 or so years I've known them, not once have I seen any of them play cards, not even a round of Go Fish. I can't imagine which one of them even had the deck. Oh, that's so funny. That is adorable. That is quite literally the cutest thing ever. Oh, I love the epilogue. That was so sweet. Wow, that was really good. I think it's like a 4. Woohoo, now I'm only 4 books behind my reading goal. Guys, I have so many updates now. First being, I did end up finishing Phoebe at this point. It was like a week ago. So first we need to find a spot on my new shelf. This is exciting. This is my first red book going on the shelves. So exciting. I don't really know where I want to put it. Like, I'm kind of stressed about it, honestly. I kind of want to put it down here because it's a hardcover, but I don't really know if it goes with these books. Maybe we'll just put it down here for now because I don't know if I can make a decision. It has been such a struggle reading lately. I definitely think mentally I'm not in the best place, but also this week I'm doing better. I'm at the point where I have to get back into reading because 1, I'm like 6 books behind my goal. 2, I have these beautiful new shelves and I'm not reading. Also, I just want to. I'm at the point where I want to now, but I've tried and my brain just cannot focus on reading. With that being said, I have some updates. I tried to read Broken Country. Could not get into it. So actually, we're just gonna plop her back there. I tried to read Fever Dream. Could not get into it. She's getting returned. It's like the library. I didn't read it by the due date, so it's getting returned. Light Wielder. I also tried to read this. I literally reread Metal Slinger and was so excited about this. Couldn't read it. This one I'm not going to return to my physical TBR. I need to read it. So I'm going to put this back on my coffee table. But okay, so today was the day. I was like, I actually have a couple hours because it's not even 7 o'clock yet and I'm good for the night. Love Island's over. So I'm done. I'm done for the night. I have more time now because it's over, so I need to be reading. So I was watching Sarah's video, getting some work done, just watching it, hoping for reading motivation. She was reading this book, Main Characters, and the way she was describing it was really interesting. So I think we're gonna go pick it up from Barnes and try and get into it. I could be responsible and read the sample on Kindle, but I think the combination between the going to Barnes and getting it and maybe reading a bit in the cafe and then spending $30 on a hardcover, it's like gonna make me want to read it. So I think this is gonna be the perfect book, knock on wood, to get us back into reading because the way it's told is really different and I found myself craving that. Like I wanted a romance but something different and unique and fast-paced. So I think this is really going to deliver with that. So I will talk to you guys more about what it's about, what I've gathered from Sarah's video once I have the book. So let's go pick it up. It says it's in stock. I already have a Spotify queued up. Don't you worry. I remember parking my car when I got home earlier. I was like, oh, I can't wait to not leave until the morning. And here I am, side questing. But that is what life's about. Side quest more. You have to side quest more. Let's go. guys, I literally got the last copy. That is such a sign. I'm so excited. The cafe was low-key a little loud, so I did not sit and read in there, but we're gonna go home and start this right away. I'm so excited. I feel like too, normally when there's one copy left, they're usually damaged, but this is in perfect condition. I feel like this is meant to be, so I'm so excited. Okay guys, I just picked up the book. I will say this cover, like, I don't really know about it, but don't judge a book by a cover because apparently there's some good shit in here. All I know about this book is it follows our two main characters, and it is maybe technically a romance. Basically, you're following these two and their romance, but you're only getting this perspective of these side characters in their life. So it could be random people where they may not have even talked before, but this person just like saw the couple and this is their interpretation of them. So I'm really interested in this. I always love a book that's told like this. Specifically, Frederick Bachman kind of does this where he'll put you inside, you know, like a minuscule side character, and then they'll just give you this incredible perspective on what's going on. So I'm really excited to see that in this book and just read something different because like I said, that's what I'm craving. I'm scared I'm like not gonna be able to like read, like just period. 111. This is pretty though. I like that. I love this font too. Sorry. Yeah, I wonder if this is a debut, like what's going, oh, it's not perfect. I enjoy that because then if I really like a book, I can read other books, but also like I love to support debut authors, you know. So this came out June 2026, so this is the perfect for this because it's literally a new release. Like it came out last month. I don't know. Oh my god, look at the font, guys. Look at the font. Look, literally. Bless up. Okay, so the first one is called The Photographer. Let's see how it goes. I'm just really interested to see how I'm able to connect to the characters because you're not getting a perspective from them. At least I'm assuming you're not at all. Oh, it's written by a man. That's tea. It's like my brain just like cannot read anymore. Just lock in. Guys, in huge news, I've made it to page 10. It's honestly the farthest I've gotten in like a month in a book. So I'm locked. It's set in London, so that's fun. Okay guys, I'm 27 pages in now, and so far I'm like into it. I'm not super obsessed, but that could be my like slump talking, I guess. But so far we've gotten maybe like 4 different perspectives, so the chapters are really short. The one we're in now is just another person at the bar, I think it is, that they're on their first date at. The one before was Seb is our main guy, one of his friends, and then before that we had Clara's boss, and then a barista at a coffee shop. So just people like that. I'm really interested to see if we're gonna repeat people. I feel like maybe the friends we will, but you know, like the barista and the random woman at the bar, like I don't know. This one's really interesting though because this is their first date, and so you're really kind of seen into that. We're getting an exact transcript of what they said basically, and then this woman at the bar who's also waiting on her date is analyzing what they're saying and like kind of talking about it. She says they don't seem like an obvious match, these two. Seb seems the type to hold back, Clara more inclined to put everything on the table. So she's kind of telling us about the characters. I guess she's kind of inferring about the characters and in that giving us information about them. I'm gonna keep going, I think. Also kind of want to scroll reels. Hi guys, I have a book update. So I am 56 pages in, and tonight I think I want to read a bunch more of it. I listened to the audiobook for a couple chapters yesterday and I got really into it from that, so I'm gonna keep going today. I might listen to the audiobook in like color or something like that. When I was listening to the last chapter, I got like chills. Like I was so invested in it in that moment, and just the way that their connection was being described even this early on, I was like, oh my actual goodness. So yeah, I'm really excited to get back into this. It was throwing me a little bit how we're jumping from perspective to perspective so fast because I just have to like retrain my brain and get used to it, but obviously I'm not that far into the book, so I think I will get used to it. But it's just different because every chapter is like a completely new perspective. The characters just kind of disconnected for a long period of time, and then they saw each other again for the first time in I think it's almost a year, so we're really excited to see where that goes. Okay guys, I don't have much to say, but now I'm 106 pages in, and honestly I'm having a tough time mentally, and so I just cannot get into a book or literally anything. So I think I'm gonna put the audiobook on again and listen. I think I'm gonna make a fun drink too because that sounds like something fun. Okay, I think we're gonna make like a 7 brew dupe, but I have lemonade open, so we're gonna do that. This has been open in my fridge for way too long, but I don't care. I've been getting these sometimes to make my own. And then for the flavors, I do, this is what I get at 7 Brew 2. Strawberry, watermelon, and white chocolate. I don't have a recipe. I just kind of YOLO it. This looks like a whole bunch of red 40. That's not bad. Okay, I finished my picture, which I was obviously already almost done with. I've listened to, I think, 3, I want to say chapters, but it's almost like 3 perspectives, I want to call it, because that's what it is, because everyone has been different so far. Listening to this audiobook, it always really gets me into this story, and I'm just a lot more immersed in it, which I feel like is probably because I've been just not reading like anything lately, so the audiobook is just really putting me into it. When I'm listening to this, I get like chills, like I just feel so engrossed in the story. I feel like I can just see it so good, and the way it's told, I'm really liking getting the new perspective every time. There has been some, the perspective finishes and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I want more of that, but that's literally the point of the story, is you're seeing this couple through random people or their friends' perspectives, so that is obviously the point. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep trying to listen to the audiobook unless I do start feeling more motivated to read, then maybe I can get into it physically. But the narrator is honestly really good. I was kind of hoping it'd be maybe like a dual male and female, because obviously we're getting different people's perspectives, but they have different voices, but the narrator's doing a really great job of like enunciating everything and all that. I am on 120. We just got a big glimpse inside of our main girl Clara's family life, so that was really interesting because that's been something we just haven't seen before. Also, how much more are we gonna see of that because of the perspectives, you know what I mean? Oh, this angle is kind of cute. Okay guys, I have been doing my diamond painting actually a long time now. I've made like no progress because it's massive, but I do have a book update. At first I was watching a movie on Netflix. It's The Map That Leads to You, I think it's called. And I was like, no, like I was in the mood to do my diamond painting, but I don't like doing a diamond painting like watching something, so I have to go like I need to focus on my diamond painting. I don't need to be like looking up every 2 seconds. So anyway, I decided to pop the audiobook on it. At first I was like, I'm not in the mood to listen to this, like I just want to watch the movie. But of course, like this book does, I was able to get hooked in it. I couldn't stop listening, which now I'm kind of sick of doing my diamond painting, so I did pause, but I'm like 50% now. And the romance, it's so interesting. Our main girl Clara, she is trying to be this famous movie director, and so seeing her drive for that and passion for that is really interesting, and I'm really liking how it's being portrayed, because there's a lot of talk about this, about what women should do, and so seeing a career-driven woman, it's really interesting to watch because I'm proud for her. It's so exciting, but also you're seeing the struggles that come with that. Where we're at now, it's really emotional, and there's a lot of just sad undertones going on because the couple is going through a lot. So yeah, I'm really liking how it's being told too, because although you're just getting other random people's perspectives on it, you're still seeing the really important things. Seeing them through other people's perspectives just makes it feel more like emotional. I did look ahead though, and there is like a chapter after the one I'm on now that's gonna be really emotional, which Sarah talked about the trigger for it in her video. I'm not gonna say it, but there is like a dog that's very present throughout this story, and he is starting to age as with the characters, because so far we've got literally like a decade of their lives together, so you guys can probably infer what comes with that. So I'm just scared to read it, but I know that my reading time tomorrow is not going to be at home. So do I want to read it in public? You get what I'm saying? Or do I want to fight through it now? I'm scared to see where this goes, because right now I don't know where it's gonna go at all, and I'm scared, and I'm so invested. Like I talked about Clara's career as a director, it's starting to really, she's just really starting to get into it, so that's interesting. But also there's so much going on with the couple, and there's stuff going on with their, oh my god, yeah, that's my update. I'll probably talk to you guys tomorrow maybe. This feels nostalgic and it's been like not that long. Also it still looks the same because I've yet to move my sweatshirts, but it's summer, or my chair because the dogs love the chair. Anyway, book update. I just sat outside for maybe like 45 minutes and read. Oh my god, guys, this got so good. It's always been good and engaging, but I hit part 2 and everything went to shit. Like, I don't even have words. I'm just so invested now. I think I'm definitely slumping because I'm still just like, what is reading? Like, this feels foreign, like it feels weird to be reading, but I'm really liking this. I think now I'm even more motivated to finish it because I just need to know how this ends. Hi guys, it has been another fat minute since I have read or updated. I think it's been like probably over a week now, and I just had an absolute week. My life just kind of just whirlwinded. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna finish my book today, hopefully, because I want this video up. So where I ended up, I'm on page 258. I don't really remember honestly what was going on. Reading this entire year has been so different for me, and specifically the last couple of months. I think this is going to be the only book that I will have finished in July. I don't know what's going on with any part of my life right now. Let's see how much I can read. I have 28 minutes until I have to start getting ready to leave, so let's see how much I can read in that time. Okay guys, I just listened for a good like 40 minutes while I was doing my diamond dots. I got kind of bored of doing that because the one I'm doing is like really big, and so I have to like stick with one dot color for a while, and I was just not having it. But I made it to page 306, so I have maybe like 60 pages left. Honestly, kind of bored. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, like I'm just having such a hard time reading lately. With this, I just don't have any motivation to really read it, so I really need a book that's gonna get me back into it, and I just don't know if it's this one, partly because I've literally been reading it for a month. So I have to finish this today though, because I want this video to get up. The thing is, I don't know if I can read physically. I don't think I can focus. What? That's tea. That's tea. Oh sh, I'm still filming. For some reason, I have a bad feeling about this chapter. Like something upsetting is gonna happen. I knew it. I knew it. I need to not read ahead. What the hell, dude? I am about to lock the hell in. What the hell's going on? Okay, we're doing an immersive read because I need to lock in, and I still don't think I'm ready to physically read a book, so we're doing an immersive. What the hell? I need to know more. Okay, I can't listen to that again, actually. Why are the damn tornado sirens going off and I have noise canceling headphones on? Am I about to get creamed right now? Aww. Done. Okay guys, I have finished the second book in this video. I think I'm gonna end it here because honestly, this video needs to get up. Like, I feel like I've been ghosting you guys on socials, which I have. There's no I feel like about it. It's been happening. The first book I finished was Phoebe Berman is Gonna Lose It, and I just feel like kind of with both of these books, my reading, I wasn't really into it, and it took me like a month to finish each of these. So it's really hard to rate books when my reading experiences is like that, because normally I don't read like that. So honestly, I really haven't thought about this much since I finished it, but while I was reading it, I enjoyed it. I really liked the representation of Phoebe's type of character and type of person when dating, because it is something that I really heavily relate to and have gone through and am going through right now. So it was really refreshing to read about this and not read about just someone who is confident in dating and it comes easily to them, because with a lot of people it doesn't, and I really appreciated the representation of that. I also just thought this was a really unique romance book, and it had a lot of lessons in it while still being entertaining and funny and all the things. So this was a good 4-star read. Like I talked about though, I just haven't really thought about it, and the characters haven't been ones that really made a huge impact on me. I mean, Phoebe definitely, but like, I don't know, like they didn't really stick with me, more so just the mental representation in this. So that is this book. And then as for main characters, this book was really good, and again another really unique type of romance book, which I don't know if this is technically fiction. Same with this, these characters aren't some of my favorite characters of all time, but also that's hard because you're not getting an actual perspective from them. But even though I still feel like I know them really well, I always end up really enjoying books like this, kind of like The Co-Respondent, just told in a unique way that's refreshing to see. So yeah, I will definitely be reading more books from this author, and he did such a good job of developing characters, kind of like Frederick Bachman. Even these minuscule side characters, you still learn about them while you're in their perspectives, and I really liked that because he was just able to put you into their head and distinguish between them, even though there was so many different characters you were seeing. I really liked this too because it didn't follow the standard blueprint of a romance book. There was a lot that happened, and since this spans so many different years, obviously so much is gonna happen. This covers a ton of different deep, heavy topics, and I think the author did such a good job talking about those and sharing about them. Again, I think I'm gonna give this one 4 stars. Part of that is just because just the reading mood I've been in lately has been really weird, and this did take me an entire month basically to finish. It's really hard to rate it higher when I kept putting it off basically. It didn't really get me back into reading, which was kind of unfortunate. Honestly, I really recommend the audiobook too. It was really well done. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what new releases you are excited for and or have read this year and have really enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.